Hey! Hey, guys! Hey, guys, let me know if you can hear me properly. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? What time is it there for you? 10:30 in the morning. I know, it's horrible. Can you hear me? That's the most important thing. Yeah? Okay. Yes, perfect. Stream is a go. Hey, guys. Hello, hello. Can I see? I absolutely can, Ghost Killer. Hey, perfect. Perfect. This is going better than expected already. Yeah, I'm good, Matt. I hope you are too. Alright, so, what is the plan here? The plan is very simple, and for some reason, I just lost my visual on my TV, this is not a good thing. Everything has just went black. That's not positive at all. I can't see what I'm building. I'm sure it'll come back, probably, maybe. We'll have to see about that one. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, so, it's 10:30 here in the morning in Great Britain, which is a little bit early for me. You know, I've gotten up, I've worked out something that I don't like doing, and I just thought that before I get on to recording, doing the stuff of the day, I thought that we might have a fun little stream for like an hour here. So the plan is, I have made the base of a skyscraper. It's a simple skyscraper, because I want to be able to talk to you guys as I'm doing this. I have never made one that is as tall as the sky. So that is the plan here. I'm just basically going to repeat this base without that door there, and I want to see how high we can get it in like an hour or so. Maybe we'll even come back to it if we don't hit the sky limit in this stream. But yeah, that's the plan. I think that we're going to get started. And also, I'd like to sell you car insurance. I'm kidding. But hey guys, hey, yeah, I figured this probably isn't the best time for a stream. A lot of you guys are saying like 6 PM and stuff. Hey, Benjamin, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Hello, make a zoo. This is literally the opposite of a zoo. TSMC, I created a series of destroying all your buildings. You know what? I support that. Destroy away. And if you have videos, which I'm sure you do, unless you're just doing it for yourself, then I would love to see those, and you should link that. 9:33 in Australia. Wait, in the morning or evening? Evening, right? Wow. Yeah. Can I please have a shout out? What, because it's 4 AM? You know what, just because I like you, shout out to Amaya? Amaya I can't pronounce the rest of that. I'm bad at names and speaking. I apologize, but thank you for showing up. I just figured I wanted to do this and just have a little bit of a chat with you guys. I was like, what can I do that's not really that intensive on the old Minecraft, and what's something I always wanted to do? Well, I've always wanted to build a skyscraper all the way up to the sky limit, and I would also like to destroy it afterwards, which kind of goes with the guy that apparently has a series of just destroying all of my builds. So that's why I fully endorse that. I've been watching you for 3 years. That's amazing, Remix Phoenix. Love the name. Rolls right off the tongue. Thank you so much. Can I ask you something? Yes, Toothless Hector Forever 122. Oh, wow, thank you. Thanks again, Benjamin. I really appreciate that. Benjamin Mansour? I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. 11:35 in Belgium. Morning or evening? I have no clue. I only failed one class. That's a lie. I failed 2 classes at school. One was German. The other was geography. So I have no idea about times and where your country even is. I do apologize. Thanks, man, for all the great videos. Thank you so much, Blue JJ. It's so early, a man just go to sleep. Yeah, if I don't lose any sleep on this video / stream, guys. If sleeping is better than this, it's got to be. Sleeping's better than a lot of stuff. So, you know, oh my god. Thank you, Matt Medley. You are the greatest YouTuber ever. Keep up the amazing work, and I've been with you for 2 years. I'm currently ill, so can you wish me luck, please? I'm really sorry that you're ill, Matt. I appreciate your love and support. I really do hope that you get better, and I hope that it's nothing serious. I'm hoping that you've just got a little common cold or something, and it'll go. Thank you very much, though, for the £5. That is insane. Thank you very, very much. Hello from Russia. Hello, my friend. Okay, so we're doing an inventory of time at the moment. What time is it over there in Russia? I'm assuming Russia's a massive place, so I'm assuming you've got a few different time zones. Might be wrong about that, but I'm kind of curious. What sort of time is it over there? Hey, Ellie, how's it going? You give me ideas when build. I play mine. Well, I'm glad that I can inspire you, Firestar. I have to go to sleep. Thank you for the shout out. Love your videos. No problem. Have a nice sleep. I was going to say sweet dreams, but that sounds kind of creepy. I don't want to say that. But yeah, have a nice sleep. I'm from India. You know what? The great thing about YouTube is that you guys can literally just be like from anywhere. That's so awesome that I've got people like in India and like Russia and Australia. That's crazy. For 9:30 in Sydney. Why are you awake? Go to sleep. I'm kidding. I mean, 9 o'clock's, perfectly respectable. I mean, I'd be in bed at 9:30, but that's just me. I'm an old man. I've got school tomorrow. Well, Adrian, I'd probably go to sleep. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Now, I can pronounce that. That's possible for me. From South Africa. That's so sick. That's cool. Dubai. That is awesome. I gotta go too. It's 10 o'clock here. Bye, TSMC. Hey, thanks for showing up anyway, Gamer King. I really appreciate you. From Brazil. That's so cool. I wish I had like a little map display or something, just like showing where everybody's from. That's so awesome. I love that. I'm from Singapore. I'm off sick from school. Please shout me out. Well, I hope that you feel a little bit better, Tom. I hope it's nothing too serious. But bright side, being sick off school means you're not at school. I used to love sick days. I mean, obviously, not too much, but because you're sick. But at least not being at school. It's a nice little day off. Okay, ladies and gents. So we have completed an extra layer of the skyscraper. All right. That is how the entire thing is going to look until we get all the way up to the top. So that's the plan. With that, all the way up to the top. You know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? I can't read comments for a second. I'm going to try and do this, right? So I want to see how high we actually have to build this. So to my recollection, to my knowledge, the sky limit is like 256 or so blocks. Whether that's from bedrock or what, I don't know. But I want to kind of just gauge how high this thing is going to go. And I'm already a little worried because I thought that it would have stopped by now. I didn't realize we're in the clouds. It is foggy around us. It's going to go this high. It's going to go. Am I going to be in space? Okay. What? Okay. Hang on. There we go. Oh, it's 256. So, oh no. Oh no. Okay. So to put that into perspective, this skyscraper is... I can't even see. Okay, there we go. This skyscraper is going to go that high. I don't think we're going to get this done in this stream. Yeah. But we can give it a go. Alright. I'm waiting for Fortnite servers to go back up, so I thought I'd watch one of your vids. That's awesome. What are you watching, unless you mean you're watching the stream? Are you British? Absolutely. Does it come out? I'm going to have to fill in all of these gaps as well, otherwise I'm going to go a little bit crazy. So this is actually a lot harder than I first anticipated. So yeah, so the glass goes to here, all the way around here. I might just have to fill in the gaps as I go around. The glass part is the only part that I've really kind of got to pay attention to. Otherwise, I can kind of just stare at you guys the entire time, which is also creepy as well. I've got to stop saying creepy things. I've been watching your video since 1,000 subscribers. That is insanity. That is a long time, and that is dedication, and I appreciate you. Alistair? Alistair, where's your message gone? I'm so bad. Hey, Assassin Lee. How's it going? It's a very long tower. You're telling me it's an insanely long tower, and it is. We are almost certainly not going to get through this. Almost certainly, but we can see how far we can get. I've only really got about an hour or so, but it's worth you know, it's just worth seeing how high we can go just for the fun of it. I think I've never made anything to the sky limit, so. You know, it's just a little achievement eventually when we do reach that point. I wish I would have created a little bit of an easier pattern, though. This is... I thought this was simple. It isn't. It's kind of... this is going to be kind of tedious, and I might even change it a little bit just to make it a tad bit easier, but we'll just have to see about that. Will you make an interior? Absolutely not. No way. I'm only making the outside of the tower just to basically see how high that is, and then I'm gonna blow it up. I think probably do that on stream or something. Are you Grian? No, but I know of Grian, and I like his contribution to Hermitcraft. He makes some good stuff. I like Grian quite a bit. I'd never really gotten into a Minecraft series on YouTube. Because obviously, you know, like when you're creating stuff, like you don't typically watch that much stuff, or at least I don't anyway. But yeah, his Hermitcraft videos are really fun to watch. So, hey TSMC, I figured out how to turn the caps lock off. I love your videos. Me and my little cousins like following you in your tutorials. My little cousin's watching you right now. They want to know your favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon? Oh my god, I have probably Snorlax. Snorlax, I identify with the man. That's my favourite Pokemon. But thank you to you and your cousins, and I appreciate your support. I've built everything you have, no joke, I swear. That's insane. I have built thousands of things. When did you start building? What, in general, or like this stream? In general, like, I don't know, like 5 years ago or something crazy like that. I'm just kind of a little bit obsessed with it. It's kind of my favourite thing to do. It's a nice little stress reliever. And it just so happens that making Minecraft tutorials is kind of fun too. So, I don't know, maybe like 5 years or something like that. It seems like a really long time. You're making me feel really old. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't do that. Hey TSMC, my favourite Pokemon is Snorlax as well. That's awesome. Snorlax is probably one of the best. I mean, he's lazy, he's big, he reminds me of me. He can only be woken up by a flute. I mean, you know, we have so much in common. What's the best build that you have built? I am hoping that by the time that I've finished this skyscraper, this will be the best build that I have ever built. I think it's going to look insane. We've almost completed another floor. I'm not sure, right? So I'm not good at math, okay? I think each floor, including the glass, is 4 blocks thick. The sky limit is 256. Whether that's from bedrock or not, it doesn't really matter. So I don't know how many of the floor I will have to build, but it's got to be, what, like 10, 20, 30... It's got to at least be like 60 floors, I think. That is not going to be fun. I'm going on Minecraft. I want to copy this. Feel free. It's kind of a cool design. It's easy to make as well. I wouldn't recommend doing what I'm doing though. I'm from Newcastle in England. That's awesome. You're very north of me. Very north of me. What's your longest build? Probably the Ender Dragon. I made like a 2-scale Ender Dragon, and it is huge. It is absolutely massive. It's literally like if you were to go and find the Ender Dragon in Minecraft, it's a 1-for-1 block scale. I think the tutorial will take you well over 2 hours, and I don't think I've posted anything any longer than that. The only thing that could maybe come close is like whole village transformations and stuff, which I've done a couple of now, which collectively would be, you know, however long that would be. But the Ender Dragon is the single largest build that you can make on my channel, and I hated every second of the tutorial. It was, especially, it was the worst. When I was recording it as well, the file corrupted, so I had to make it twice, which is where some of my disdain comes from. What's your favorite block in the game? Probably, like, white concrete. I don't know why. I have no clue. What's your favorite movie? Is it sad that I don't have a favorite movie? I know. I kind of don't have one. I love as a collective, I love the Marvel movies. I love every single Marvel movie. I don't think I've seen one that I dislike, except maybe Iron Man 3. wasn't one of my favorites. But as like a collective, and especially after watching the trailer, the Endgame trailer, I'm kind of hyped about that. So I guess that's my answer. It would be my life if you shout me out, I love you so much and your builds are amazing. Well, I really appreciate that, Maya 10. I appreciate your support. And yeah, that means a lot. Thank you. I'm Irish. Hang on. I got an idea, make a carrot. Okay. Why a carrot? Are you a rabbit? Like, I'm kidding, but maybe for Easter or something. I've made an Easter bunny. I've made an Easter egg, which you might be able to see over there in the background. It's got a rainbow above it, and it's just between those two playhouses over there. And behind that is a panda attached to a telephone pole shooting a bow at what you can't see, but it's a miniature Ender Dragon. I made absolutely none of that up, seriously. That's what that build is over there. You might be able to see him on the telephone pole just behind the little playhouse with the water slide. Yeah. I might change that to my favourite build. I actually really enjoyed making that. Make a very humongous mansion with a gate, wall, and defense towers or a fort. I might do that. I'm starting to do some sort of stuff like that. I'm trying to focus a little bit more on some more survival-orientated builds. Hence why I've been making some more like wooden houses and survival houses and stuff. I'm trying to put some more time into them rather than like just getting quantity out. And yeah, maybe I'll do something like that. I'd love to make some bigger stuff. And yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Maybe a wooden mansion, you know, and then at least it kind of the defense towers would make sense. I'm not sure that like a suburban mansion with like defense towers and like makes too much sense. But yeah, I could definitely do that in like a in a survival setting. I like turtles. Me too. Turtles are pretty sick. My favorite's Donatello. Whoever is reading this, you are amazing. Thank you, Mel. Thank you. That's just the pick-me-up that I needed. Who has Minecraft Windows 10 Edition? Not me. I'm on the Xbox One. I'm on Bedrock Edition, which I'm not massively pleased over. I don't know if you guys play Bedrock at all, or whether you're just kind of like still on the respective editions, like PS4 Edition, Xbox One Edition and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm playing on. I love the Xbox One Edition. Like the difference in just visually was like so much better in how it controlled. But here we are. You may have noticed, I enjoy rambling. Well, not so much enjoy as I just kind of just ramble. Try and recreate the whole Season 1 Fortnite map. You know what, I kind of did get into building Fortnite stuff, but then I just came to the realization that I don't want to make the entire map. It's just not something that I'd enjoy, unfortunately. But I have made a few like choice things, and yeah, they seem to do alright, and they are kind of fun to build, but I just don't want to make the whole thing, you know? I like building, like, random stuff. That is floor number... We have made 3 floors on stream. 3 floors. We've got to go that high. This is insanity. I think that we've been at this for about 20 minutes. This is going to go a while. Do you take commissions? I take suggestions. I don't take commissions like for like money or anything. I kind of just do. I do stuff that people suggest and stuff that I'll find fun. PC better you get the mods. I know PC's kind of cool and everything, but I don't know. There's something about the console I like, the simplicity of it. It works every single time. I've played some, you know, PC Minecraft and stuff, and it is fun because obviously, like you said, you get the mods and more texture packs and stuff, and it looks better or has the potential to look better. But there's just something about the console that I like. I love the controller. I do play some PC games, mainly MOBAs like League of Legends, Heroes of the Storm, that sort of stuff. But for Minecraft, I just prefer the controller. It really is like just a relaxing thing. Like this is really like calming for some reason. I don't know whether you guys feel the same sort of way whenever you play, but I certainly do. Do you play Fortnite? No, I have given it a few attempts, and for certain builds and stuff, I've had to go into the game and like capture footage of what I'd have to build, such as like Durburger and the other stuff I've built. Is kind of like slipping my mind at the moment, but I'm not good at the game, which put me off. Sometimes I don't really persist with stuff like that. Like it just didn't draw me like the game. No, so yeah, maybe I'll pick it up at some point in time, but I'm not good at it, and it just didn't like click with me. So, thank you TSMC, you made my day. Thank you Mel for showing up to the stream. Anyone who One thing I love about you is that you shout everyone out. Absolutely, Cinchamo. I appreciate you guys showing up and chatting with me and stuff. So yeah, I try to shout out whenever I look at the screen. I'm kind of doing this at the same time as well, so it's kind of hard. Bye, I'll sleep now. Hey, have a nice sleep, Batflames. I appreciate you showing up and saying hello. How old are you? I'm 25. I'm really old. Okay, all right. My age begins with a 2 and it ends with a 4. So, really old. Now, I'm 25 years old. Probably too old to be playing this, really. But you know what? I just enjoy it. So, what can I say? When did you first start Minecraft? Literally, whenever Creative came out for the console, a little bit before that. Just a little bit. Like, my very first survival world was basically just like a week or so before the creative mode. So, you know, if you can use that as a gauge, probably years. Years is the best way to say that, actually. Years. TSMC, can you play Mini World Block Art? I actually looked into that a little bit, and I might possibly do... I might have a little bit of a go on it, give it a try, and then maybe record something for the channel if I like it. I know that I think I'd rather give it a go on PC first. I'm pretty sure there's both like mobile and PC. So yeah, I might give that a go. Age is just a number. That's what I keep telling myself. But when I wake up in the morning, it is getting increasingly difficult to move. Do you play Terraria? I used to. I used to love Terraria. When it first came out, on a different YouTube channel, I actually made videos for it and stuff. I put the glass in the wrong place. I used to make videos for it and stuff. That's how much I liked it. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I don't play it anymore, but because Minecraft kind of took over. But yeah, I need a drink. My throat is... What's the funniest or dumbest thing you've ever done as a child? Okay, so I don't know whether this is inappropriate. So when I was a kid, maybe like 7 or so, you know how, like, if you were to go to the park, there's railings around it, or at least there was around us. We had a pretty sketchy park. And I used to like to climb on the railings that would surround the park. And so I was climbing on the railings, doing as I do, you know, walking around them, pretending to be an acrobat. You know, maybe one day I'll join the circus. And anyway, so I'm walking around the railings, and I misstep, and I fell directly onto the railings, and the railings hit me right where you would expect them to. So that is probably the dumbest thing that I did as a kid, and I will remember that forever, and I'm never walking on railings or anything that resembles a tightrope or anything like that again. It permanently scarred me. In my time, it's 6 a.m. That's awesome. I don't know why you're awake. I wouldn't be awake at 6 in the morning. Thank you for showing up at 6, though. That's crazy. How do you remember to build that? Because it's really simple, and it's just below me. So basically, what I did with this was I made the base, and it's this 3, 5, 7, 5, 3. and it is literally just below me, so it's like a really, really easy thing just to remember, and that allows me to talk with you guys. If I build an entire interior for the skyscraper, would you show it? Yeah, I might do. Don't see why not. I mean, if you just link the video, maybe, like, this stream might even go up on the channel, link it in the video, and link it in the stream or something, and yeah, maybe I will. I donate money, I will donate to you. Well, I would appreciate that, Rising Dragon, however, it's absolutely not needed. I do appreciate it, but hey, that's completely up to you. It's 3 AM for me. Guys, what are you doing awake? What are you doing? If it's 3 AM, that's the time to sleep. Read this, please. Do you think yo tutorial this and it will make a YouTube... Maybe. I mean, I could maybe do a tutorial for it if you guys think it'd be a good idea. But, I mean, it's such a simple design. The tutorial would be pretty basic because all I would do for the tutorial is just show you how to make like the bottom and then one of the floors and then tell you to repeat it. I mean, that's the thing with skyscrapers is unless they're kind of complex. I mean, even with even with this one, like the way that I build skyscrapers is I just create a floor and then repeat. So even if it's like a complex design for an individual floor, it really is just repetition at the end of the day, or at least the way that I build them. You could, of course, make different floors and stuff, but in the end, you're not going to want to build, 20 individual floors. So, I don't know. I might. So, in answer to your question, which was way too long, my answer, not the question, maybe. 3 AM is a devil clock. Okay. Can I give you a suggestion? Absolutely. I would lead with the suggestions because I'm not spending as much time staring at the comments as I'd like to, unfortunately. And I do apologise. I'm trying to read loads of stuff. Never managed to catch you live streaming. Just want to say you have awesome content and so easy to follow, and I've been around since 150k. Thank you so much, Jake Paul Burgess. Burgess? I'm bad with names. I'm sorry. Hey, Lily. How's it going? Hey, I built your giant Enderman dragon. Oh, my man. I'm glad that you built that. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hated making it. Oh, wow. Okay, this is an idea. Maybe I could recreate the Ender Dragon for a different one of my streams. So, whenever I get done with this, however long this is going to be, maybe I could do that for another stream. That might be kind of cool. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll see. Can you pretty please add the dimensions of some of your builds where they are currently not spoken, please? You're my guru, and suddenly I feel really old. You cannot be any older than me, John Doe. But I can't really retroactively do that, but I am doing a better job, I think, of doing that in future tutorials, so that is all I can say. I love the Quidditch pitch build you did, and I put carpets on the back of the hoop so you can be the ball by throwing ender pearls. That is so awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed the Quidditch pitch. I loved making that build. I really loved designing it, and I even enjoyed the tutorial as well. So I'm glad that you liked it. Actually, I actually thought it might do a little bit better than it did. I thought that more people would like it, but hey, I guess I was wrong. But it was definitely fun, though. Can you please do a video on how you build a Lotso from Toy Story 3 house? I don't know, maybe. I've been here since 10,000 subs. I appreciate that, John. Thank you so much. Can you build an airplane in an airport? No, I don't want to. I'm 13 and I still play a kid's game. Oof. It could be worse. You could be as old as me. I built the Team 10 mansion too so long. Oh, I know it was. But it's huge. I mean, you guys have seen the Team 10 house. It's absolutely insanity. I actually don't even know how like Jake Paul / Team 10 is doing these days. I don't even know if like Team 10 is still a thing. Is Jake Paul and like Logan Paul like still a big deal or no, guys? I have no clue. TSMC, I want to create a profile picture for you. Thank you, Nick. But I love my profile picture. I don't want it to change. What is your most hated build? Probably the Ender Dragon build would be my most hated build. Not because the Ender Dragon himself is like a bad build, because it took so long. It was horrible. Horrible to do, and I had to do it twice. 3 times in total. I had to design the thing, which was number 1. I had to record the thing, which was number 2. The recording failed, so I had to do it again, which was number 3. So that was a really traumatic, incredibly traumatic. I remember that when I was 9, I used to watch your videos and build the houses. So, oh my god, you've been watching for 3 years, Lily. Thank you so much. I built with my friends now Sky Limit. You've built this already, the Sky Limit? I don't believe you. When are you going to redo Subway and Starbucks? I don't know, but I am going to do that, and McDonald's and like a supermarket and stuff. I will do that eventually. I go through phases of stuff. If you haven't noticed, I like to make certain builds all in one go. Like currently I'm now on kind of like modern and survival stuff, but I'm sure that'll swing around back at some point and start doing city stuff and what have you. And yeah, for a while it was like cartoon and movie builds and stuff that I was kind of obsessed with making, just anything and everything. But again, like it swings around. So yeah, I'm sure that I'll do those some point in the future. How do you originally come up with all these builds? Sometimes I take like inspiration from like, you know, just like real skyscraper. Like for instance, this, like I might Google like skyscrapers, take a little bit of inspiration, but a lot of it's just like straight from the mind. If you just start messing around with blocks and stuff, eventually you're going to come up with something that looks cool, and then you build on it, edit it and stuff. Like it's yeah, just trial and error pretty much. Same with everything. Hello, the golden block. I know this is so random, but did you know I broke my back when I was 16 and I'm 21 and I still watch you? I love you and your vids. Thank you so much, Toothless. I appreciate that, and I'm sorry that you broke your back. I hope that you recovered. I actually had a friend that broke his back. He jumped out of a 2-story window. Not the wisest thing to do, and he also broke his back, but he did recover, and I hope the same for you. I used some of your builds on a creative server that gave me 8 stars, and I build all permission. Oh, that's awesome. That's also Desu. The game I still play is Animal Jam. That sounds awesome, but if you're making jam out of animals, also cruel. I'm kidding. I've never heard of it though. I hope it's a fun game, but I'm kind of sad that it's dying. Notice me. I'm noticing you, Black Hawks 8872. I appreciate you for showing up. Hey TSMC, my suggestion is to try and build Disneyland, Christmasland, your logo, and a creeper. Oh, I can't build Disneyland. That is massive. But I've built a creeper before. I don't know about my logo. So I'm sorry, but that's probably a whole lot of disappointment. I jumped off my roof thinking I could fly. Is that legit? Is this legit? Did you really do that? If so, why? Do a face reveal? Nah. How are you? I'm really good, Mr. Mister. I hope that you're good too. Hey TSMC, I love your content. Keep up the good work. Your builds are so good. Thank you so much, Face Slayer. I appreciate that. This is awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's kind of cool, and it's kind of nice and relaxing. So let's see. We've just done another. Okay, we've done another floor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 throughout the entire stream. Oh no. There's no building you built that was not good. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. So someone tried to punch me, but he hurt himself, and I'm fine. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're all right. Why did he try and punch you? Please say hi. Hi, Crispy Biscuits. Love the name. Notice me, gamer for life. How's it going? You should build a Christmas grotto. I have a few Christmas builds coming up, and one of them may or may not be a grotto. But something that I think would be cool is a Christmas tree house, which I think that would be kind of cool. But maybe a little Christmas grotto would be cool too. I'll have to see. This is cool. You never do live streams. I know. I really wish. Thank you for saying it's called number 1. But yeah, I want to live stream more often, but I often find that I just don't have the time. But I'd love to get into a schedule of live streaming. It's so much fun to hang out with you guys. I really enjoy it. My brother does redstone builds. I can't, so I build your builds. I am bad with redstone as well, so I feel your pain. A bully tried to hit you? Well, I'm glad that he missed you, Justina. I'm glad you're alright. My Wi-Fi broke. I missed some of the stream. Sad life. Please help me. That's alright, Narnia. We're still building the skyscraper. Believe it or not, if at any point you leave the stream and come back, we are still building the skyscraper. So I guess you just didn't. I guess you're not missing too much. Your voice is so nostalgic. Thank you. I've never heard it described that way, but I appreciate that. I think that's a good thing. I need to leave soon for the bus soon. Well, thank you so much for showing up, Tim Scott. I appreciate you showing up. I hope you don't miss the bus. That wouldn't be good. Redstone is hard. I know it really is. I'd love to be able to do like what Mumbo Jumbo does, and those other guys, but I can't do it. I stick to building just building stuff. I don't want to get into that whole like redstone. Like I've watched a few like basic tutorials on like redstone stuff and like terms and things like explained. And whenever I watch them, I'm just like I didn't understand a word. We build everything that you have made. I love your build. Thank you, Ruben. I'm glad that you like my stuff. You have such a lovely voice. Thank you, Pinder. I appreciate that. I hope that it doesn't get annoying. Is this on Xbox? Yeah, this is Xbox Bedrock Edition, as can be told by the kind of like dullness of the grass. I really wish that they would have never have brought out Bedrock in some certain ways, but I can see why they did, and it is kind of better in certain ways. But I really loved the Xbox One version so much. But times change. I like your stream, your voice, and your effort you put into your videos. Thank you, Fistus. Am I reading that wrong? I am partially blind. That's not true. I just have bad eyesight. I probably need glasses. Thank you. Collab with Graham, please. I probably would, but I don't know what Graham and I would ever do together, to be honest. I've never collabed with anybody. I don't think. I'd probably remember if I did, but I don't think I have. And I don't know. I guess I just kind of like keep to myself and stuff. Maybe a collab would be fun. I don't know who I would collab with. Graham and I guess we kind of like we're both builders and stuff, so I'm not sure that really complements. Like I think that you'd want to get like two different styles going together, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh my god, lol, Pinder means to. Oh, okay. I'm gonna avoid saying that because I'm just going to. My sister is obsessed with redstone activated automatic doors. That's a mouthful to say fast. But well, they are pretty awesome. I mean, what's more satisfying than like an automatic door as you're walking through it? I love the sound, like the ch-ch. I love the Fair to You build. I'm glad that you like it. Why do you love blue windows so much when you use them in every video? I use them in every video because I love them so much. It just kind of goes together. Okay. So this is up to you. All right, you figure out which you like better. So, blue, grey, or that's black rather, black or white. So blue contrasts against the grey a little bit and against the white a lot. But if we were to use black, contrasts against the white, it wouldn't against the grey. If we use white, then it doesn't contrast against the white, but it does contrast against the grey. Blue is the best of both worlds, and I think it makes it look a little bit more modern, but that is my opinion. Feel free to use different glass. This is like a skyscraper. A scar from what, like Lion King? Lion King scraper? This video is so cool. I'm glad you think so. TSMC, when was your first build? Years and years and years and years ago. I actually have or had the world. I think there's a video on the channel. Maybe I'll redo it or something. Can I have a shout out? Shout out to Sean Pion. I appreciate you showing up to the screen to the stream. Okay, I gotta go now. I'll show up next stream. Awesome, Fistus. I'm glad that you showed up. I suck at building and drawing. I've been watching you for 3 years. I have a really bad headache right now. You're missing my comments. I'm so sorry, CBA Mineshaft A. I appreciate you showing up, especially even with the headache. I cannot be making that any better. I have made my first skyscraper. You have made before. I also made a giant rainbow over it too. That's pretty sick. I love that. Will you do the house from Timmy Two Shoes? The cartoon, Google it and you'll find it. Jimmy Two Shoes, I should say, not Timmy. Maybe, yeah. I can Google that. I might Google it right now. I'm having a little bit of a break. I'm trying to copy and paste and it's not working. It's not working at all. Timmy Two Shoes. Let's see if I actually recognize the... Yeah, maybe I could do that. I'm sure... I'll add it to my list anyway. I have a massive list of stuff. No, Scar from the... Oh! Good Times with Scar! Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know who you mean. I was also partially kidding with Scar from Lion King. Hey TSMC, try and play Roblox. I think I did. But I just don't think it was for me. Finally, I get noticed. Hey, I'm not trying to ignore anybody. It's just that the comments go by and stuff kind of fast, and when I'm trying to like figure out like the dimensions and stuff for this at the same time, I just naturally miss people. I do apologize. I'm not ignoring anybody on purpose. I promise you. I started Redstone in PE, and I built the 12x12 for Mumbo Boy. I'm sure that you make him proud. Watching for 5 years. That's amazing. Thank you. You should make Google headquarters. That has been on my list for a while. They have kind of like a cool headquarters. I know exactly what it looks like. You should play Fortnite. I'm too bad at it. I can't do it. I can't do Fortnite. Every time I get into Fortnite, I kill maybe one guy, maybe one person, and then I get killed. It doesn't end well. Never. Can you build a Scar? It's a weapon from Fortnite. Building a Scar or like a gun or anything like that, I mean, it's kind of either like a pixel art or like a weird 3D thing. I'm not sure that I'd build like a weapon. Although I did a really, really long time ago. There was a particular pistol that I liked using in Black Ops 2, and I actually made a pixel art for it, and it looked really cool. I think it was called the Cap 9 or something, not to be confused with the Kappa 9. I'm awake at 5:11 because my sister is sick. Oh, I'm sorry that your sister's sick, and I'm sorry that you've been forced to be awake now. But hey, I hope I'm making that ever so slightly better. You are not suffering alone. I'm awake as well. Please make a gingerbread house with the ginger gunner from Fortnite pixel art, please. I'm not really doing any pixel arts at the moment, but thank you for the suggestion. Hey TSMC, have you watched Element Animation Villager News? It's really funny, I promise. I haven't, but maybe I'll give it a go. You're not the only horrible guy at Fortnite. I'm glad that but I might be the worst. I might be the worst. You've not seen me play. You know what? Okay, maybe at some point I'll do a one-off video of me trying to play Fortnite, and I promise you I will never be asked to do it again. I can guarantee it, because it will be the worst thing that you've ever seen. If I would decide to do that, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. Maybe it could kind of be fun. It'd probably be frustrating to watch though, because anybody who's any good at it would just be watching me, just like hand in their head, just like why would he do this? Do not ignore me. Read this. If you want to build some buildings, statues, etc., try with a redstone, and it works. I'm bad at redstone, my friend. I cannot build with redstone. I can do like simple stuff like doors and what have you, but I'm bad at redstone. I don't know what to tell you. But I have to go. I have to make my school assignments. Well, thank you for showing up, Zach's Laboratory. I appreciate you. Please make a Christmas edition house. I've done quite a few Christmas builds, and I might do one this year too. Hey TSMC, I dare you to do a dare on YouTube. The dare that I might do might be playing Fortnite for a video and getting laughed at. That might be my dare. Build Spyro the Dragon. I got the Reignited Trilogy game a couple of weeks ago. I would love to do something Spyro related, but that'd probably have to go on the second channel. I loved the original Spyro, and I do plan on buying the Reignited Trilogy as well, because I bet it'd be really, really fun and a nice little nostalgia trip. I really enjoyed the original. Have you ever made any really advanced banners? There are so many designs on YouTube. I've made a few banner videos, but nothing like crazy. Hey TSMC, I think you may know me. Maybe? How do you come up with all your videos idea? Just messing around. Please make the Humvee I've been asking for. I'm never making that. You must put a pig at the top of the building in honor of your subscribers. I'll tell you what. I'll see how the floor. I'll see how the top floor ends up looking, and I'll see whether the pig goes up there. I'll have to see. It depends how much room there is. I kind of wanted to build it as absolutely massive as possible. If anything, the pig could kind of go at the bottom. This live, just tuning in. Yeah, it's live, Alan. Hey, thanks for showing up. Make a big gingerbread man statue in Minecraft, please. Maybe. I finished building the prison with your tutorial a couple of days ago. It looks nice in my creative world. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed making it. That's a big build as well, especially part 2. Part 2 was not fun to design or make. What happened with my back is that my friend dared me to jump off the roof and into the pool, which is close. I missed... oh, no. And I landed on my back top of the fence, but I made it 100% recovery. I'm so glad that you recovered. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, you were so close to hitting the pool. You could have been okay. Oh, that's horrible. I bet that was not fun at all. And very worrying when you break your back, I imagine. I bet that you were worried about not walking again. That's crazy. Hello. Hey, Golden Donut, how's it going? TSMC, will you do a transformation video to the new village? I might do whenever it comes out for like Bedrock. I'm not going to like do it in advance or anything. Every time I've like made a video that for like PC, like when Shipwrecks and stuff first came out, I never they never seem to do well for whatever reason. So make Hogwarts. I can't make Hogwarts. Hogwarts is huge. Hogwarts would be impossible. Even like a small version of Hogwarts would be excruciatingly painful to make. I cannot do it. Wait, Waterworks IRL like in Minecraft? Okay. Please build a boathouse. Maybe, but I'd probably have to do that like attached to something. I was scared, but your vids that kept me going. Thanks, I appreciate. I hope I gave you something to do whilst you were kind of just laying there, hoping that you'd be able to walk again. I think you should build a replica of the entire Batcave from Batman. Just wing it and be awesome. I've made a version of the Batcave, like kind of like a simple version. I was thinking about making like an even simpler version. I'm not sure that I'd go like full on detail with the thing because it's kind of huge and not fun to make either. Unfortunately, I'm going to wait until you finish to try and build it in my world. Best of luck to you. I mean, I hope that you don't try and do what I do, which is building it to the sky limit. That'd be kind of crazy. But I'm glad that you like the design, though. Like, it's kind of like a simple thing. I didn't want to go too crazy because, as you have noticed, I think this could legit take like 10 hours to build to the sky. We're gonna have to have another stream because I'm gonna be dipping out in what, like 10 minutes or so? 10, 15 minutes? Number one, my voice is hurting because I'm not used to like talking like non-stop like this. But also because I've got to do some work, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to have to come back to this at a certain point. I think we've made a pretty decent amount of progress. Maybe 10 hours was maybe a little bit too much, but I do wonder how much longer this would actually take to do. And make the Titanic too. The Titanic. I could maybe like make a smaller version of the Titanic. I'd also wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know on the Titanic, but the Batcave. I've already made a version of the Batcave. You should know this place since you're from the UK. Build Big London. I could maybe build Big Ben. I've been asked to make quite a few landmarks, like, you know, the Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty and stuff. I've placed the glass in the wrong place. Hey, my friend started watching you. I told him that I watch your vids. Thank you for recommending me, Serenity. I really appreciate that. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, it will definitely be amazing. Definitely. I'm not sure it will be worth the time and effort, but it will definitely be something. Have I missed some glass? Yeah, some over there. What time is it where you're from? It's 6:19. It's only 11:19. Like, it's in the morning and stuff. But I've got to do some recording and stuff for the second channel, and a video for tomorrow as well, which I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. It's either going to be something kind of big or kind of small. That doesn't really leave. That doesn't really leave too much in between, does it? Harry Potter stuff. I made Harry Potter's house and I made the Quidditch pitch, which was really fun. I love doing both of those, but neither of them have gotten much love. So I'm kind of tentative as to whether I should make any more Harry Potter stuff at all. But I love making it, and I watched the new film. Okay, I'm bad at this. Names are a kryptonite of mine. Was it like The Crimes of Grindelwald or whatever? The one with Johnny Depp in it? I kind of enjoyed the movie, and there's some stuff that I could make out of it, but I just don't think it'd do well on the channel, unfortunately. Which is kind of typical. Like, stuff that I want to make won't do very well. But yeah, maybe. TSMC, read this. My friends and I said that you're the best builder in Minecraft and we love your video, statue and buildings. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you and your friends like to watch my stuff, and I hope that you have fun whilst you're doing it. What country are you living in? The same one that I was born in. I'm in the UK, in the East Midlands. That is all I shall reveal. Batman's Mansion. I've been meaning to make Wayne Manor for quite a while, and it'd go awesome on top of my Batcave. Make Spider-Man statue. I've made quite a few. The Crimes of Grims. Yes, that's it. Yes. What is your real name? Crash Bandicoot. That's a throwback to one of my Q&As. Do you think I should waste my life building this? No offense. No. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Just watch me do it. It's much easier. Unless you really like the design. I also wouldn't build it as high as I'm building it. Can you make Spider-Man suit from Spider-Man PS4? I kind of did, and nobody liked the video. I'm from the UK. That's awesome. What is the full form of TSMC? I don't know. There is no full form of TSMC. That's the sad part. Once upon a time, a really long time ago, it was like the sickest Minecraft, and it makes me cringe. So I abbreviated it to TSMC, and now I guess it kind of stands for that, the sickest Minecraft. But yeah, I mean, nothing really. You know what? It's whatever you want it to be. I gotta go, TSMC. Love your vids and your voice is amazing. Thank you very much, Crispy Biscuits. I appreciate you showing up, and I love your name. Very, very much. It's free. It's free right now. I can't go to bed. You've got to. Free AM. I'm assuming AM or PM. You know what? If it's 3 AM, you've got to go to bed. If it's 3 PM, I'd advise against it. Oh my god, I love your videos. Thank you, Jack. Where the donations at? Oh, no, nobody has to donate. I'm not doing this for donations. I'm doing this for fun to talk to you guys. I hope that sounds sincere. It is. I don't stream for donations. I stream like once in a while. I don't have a schedule. Nobody has to donate. It's not encouraged. But if you do, I really do appreciate it. I really, really do, because you know, money. But nobody has to donate, and there's no real special perk of doing it. Unless you just want to make me a little bit happier. But yeah, I just want to hang out with you guys pretty much. So this is the tower so far. We have made, I'm going to count this because I bet we've only got time for 1 or 2 more floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've made 10 floors? Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. We've made 10 floors. I don't include the base because that was made before the stream started. But those 10 floors, as many as that might seem, have got to go that high. You can see where the marker is. I would say, this is just a guesstimate, but this might be a little bit diluted with the perspective. Maybe we're a third, if not a quarter of the way done. I love your videos. Thank you, Julia. Full version of your name should be the silliest Minecraft. TSMC. You know what? That kind of works. That kind of works. Do you get paid by doing your tutorials, TSMC? Yeah, definitely. I have ads that run on the videos, so I get paid for doing it. as do, you know, like most YouTubers. There's very few people that can do YouTube otherwise. I mean, I love doing what I do on YouTube. It's really fun. It's very therapeutic, but I wouldn't be able to unless I didn't make a living out of it, unfortunately. Yeah, which are, you know, unfortunately, you know, we've got bills and stuff as YouTubers. If you had a pet dragon, what would you do with him or her? Depends how big the dragon is. If the dragon is large enough to ride, the dragon and I would probably lay siege on the North Pole. We'd melt it. I'd probably melt the North Pole with it. But if it's just a little baby dragon, we'd just hang out kind of like a pet dog or something, you know. I'd probably call it Ember, something like that, you know, kind of artistic, but also kind of like in with the whole dragon theme. When you first started playing Minecraft, years, from Harry Potter, can you build Hagrid's house? That'd be kind of cool, but again, Golden Donut, by the way, I don't know if I've told you this, I probably have. Love the name. I don't know if Harry Potter stuff will do very well on the channel. I'd love to make some stuff, believe me, I would, but I don't think it'd do well. You are the best YouTuber ever. Thank you, Ruben, and I'm glad you're still here. Are you an alien? No, not to my knowledge. Can you build SB737's world, please? He's a YouTuber. I can't straight up just like build another guy's world. I gotta go to school, TSMC. Have fun torturing your fingers. Thank you, Darth. I appreciate you showing up and saying hello. Is this a tutorial video? No. Not unless the tutorial's how to make your hands hurt after a certain amount of time. Not really. I might make a tutorial for this skyscraper, but I don't know whether I even will. It's just a hangout, pretty much. It will do well. A donut. I don't know about that. I would love to build Hagrid's house. I love Hagrid. He's my man. He's big. He reminds me of me. We're both part giant. I just don't know if it would do well. The part giant thing's a lie, but still. TSMC, can you build a stadium? I'm sure I could, but I don't want to. Can you build a Liverpool logo, please? That's not the first time I've had that, and unfortunately I can't build. I can't do any more pixel art. That's the thing that I kind of started my channel on, and I really enjoyed it at the time when I was doing pixel art, but I can't do it anymore. I just don't enjoy. I don't enjoy making pixel art stuff. Unfortunately, I used to really love it, but you know, as things go. TSMC tomorrow. What should I build? Hotel, bank, or Burger King? I don't know what to build. I would probably build the bank. The bank is a really fun build, and I dare say that the bank is one of my better city builds. I'd probably do the bank. TSMC. How many times? Can you do a survival world and do a tutorial in survival? That would be great. Notice me, please. Spoonie, Meerkat, 127, love the name. You guys got some good names. I was thinking... Don't take this as a solid, because it's... I was thinking that I could maybe do a survival stream. Maybe like once a week or something. You guys can show me how to play survival. I don't know how. I'm bad. You guys could maybe show me how to play survival on stream. Maybe. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do that, because it's Christmas time and scheduling's kind of difficult. But, yeah. How many floors in the skyscraper? The skyscraper currently, it has, I need to burp. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 floors. We've made 11 in just about an hour, which is crazy. We've only made 11. And that's actually going to be the last floor before I peace out of here. I kind of want to place a marker. I'll tell you what, that I'll make this floor a little bit different in a way. I will make it so that this floor, just to kind of show us where we stopped, maybe I'll place some grey concrete in these corners, just to kind of mark out that this is where we stopped. But I'm going to have to go very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen, because I have to go to work. This is kind of work, but I need to make some tutorials and stuff, and I need to design some stuff too, and I can't do it on stream, unfortunately. But we have managed to do this many, I think it's been pretty fun. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. It's been a really good time. And I appreciate you guys coming out, but I'm definitely going to have to peace out right now. So thank you so much for everybody showing up. I really do appreciate every single one of you very, very much. And we'll be doing this again sometime soon. I don't know whether it'll be this week, but I'll definitely try and make this a weekly thing. Up to Christmas, at least. It might vary a little bit, but thank you so much, guys, for coming out. I appreciate all of you. And to those of you that donated as well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!